There's no Antifa. This is an entirely imaginary organization. There is not an Antifa.
By the domestic terrorist group, Antifa.
This is no different than if they announced they rounded up a dozen Decepticons. We've captured the Chupacabra, everyone.
I have been involved in anti-fascist organizing organization.
Do you ever get tired of hiding your identity?
It's kind of fun.
Antifa, like all Marxist-oriented terror groups, wants to overthrow and overhaul the U.S. government, eliminate private property, remove all political authority, and establish their own version of government control.
So you're against the police, like no police?
Fundamentally, yes. One of the most memorable experiences of my life was like watching the 3rd Precinct burn to the ground in Minneapolis.
Trust me, if there was an organized Antifa group, I would be a part of it. Supreme Leader Trump said he's going to sign an executive order making Antifa a terrorist organization. Here's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. Antifa does not exist. Go try looking it up. They don't have a website. They have 0 social media presence.
Antifa website, www.joinantifa.org, does operate as a recruiting tool.
Antifa, or even yourself, think that violence is justified to achieve these goals?
Yes. Sure. I mean, it makes it more possible to use violence to achieve my means or something like that.
Mark Bray is a Rutgers University history professor, author of the 2017 book Antifa, the Anti-Fascist Handbook.
To make y'all think that anything bad that happens is Antifa's fault. You are all brainwashed.
However, Soros and other left-wing Democrat persons and groups have financially supported Antifa.
Those are masks, yeah, so people are prepping for some sort of altercation with police.
I think another core tenet of it is probably also anti-capitalism.
True. There's violence across the whole country. Do you disavow the violence from Antifa? That's happening in Portland right now? There's riots.
That's a myth that's being spread only in Washington, D.C.
Quote, a myth created by Washington. He lied and he knew it.
But for a group that's getting so much airtime for being violent and dangerous, they're not causing that much havoc.
This was stated by Nadler despite Antifa's open self-identification and declarations, newsfeed videos, and open support by prominent Democrats such as Kamala Harris, Maxine Waters, and Nancy Pelosi.
Basically tell people that Antifa doesn't exist. And what they're telling you is don't see what you can see in front of your eyes.
To sign a piece of paper that says an organization that doesn't exist is a terrorist organization.
You probably don't put on a mask unless you have a plan of not wanting somebody to see your face.
They cannot show one crime tied to Antifa. If anybody out there can tie a crime to Antifa, people are fucking idiots.
Where we march through the streets with literally no violence.
Then I don't give a fuck about your so-called free speech.
Antifa supporters explained their desire to eradicate free speech.